Welcome back to Standard 6 Science Digital class. Let's continue lesson number 11, Work and Energy. Let's take a quick recap. In previous video, we have learned about forms of energy. Observe this picture. We have learned about mechanical energy, sound energy, electrical energy, light energy, heat energy, and kinetic energy. And we have also learned about transformation of energy. When work is done, energy is transferred from one form to another. Observe this picture. Here you can see how energy can transfer from one form to another form. Today we will learn about energy resources. There are mainly two types of resources from which we could get energy. These are conventional or non-renewable energy resources and non-conventional or renewable energy resources. So let's learn about conventional or non-renewable energy resources first. The resources which man has been used for a long time are called conventional energy resources. These resources are limited. We cannot replenish these resources. For example, fossil fuel such as coal, petrol, natural gas and petroleum gas, etc. Observe this picture. These are conventional energy resources. Now we will learn about non-conventional or renewable energy resources. The energy resources which are not used regularly, which are inexhaustible and continuous and can be used in various forms again and again, are non-conventional energy resources. Due to the increasing population and increasing usage of energy resources, there is a danger that the limited reserves of coal, petrol, diesel, crude oil and natural gas will get exhausted. So therefore, it will be better to use alternative and supplementary resources instead of conventional one. So we have to use non-conventional energy resources which can be used again and again. Observe this picture. The examples of non-conventional energy resources are solar energy, wind energy, hydro energy, geothermal energy, biofuel energy and biogas energy. Let's learn in detail one by one. So these energy resources which are non-conventional, which means renewable energy resources, are solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, hydroelectric or tidal power, oceanic wave and atomic energy. Let's learn one by one. First, about solar energy. The sun provides heat as well as light energy, which is known as solar energy. This is continuous and enormous, means it is in huge quantity. Solar energy is at the root of all energy available on the earth. Various devices has been developed for making use of solar energy. For example, solar water heater, solar dryer, solar cooker and solar cells, etc. Solar water heater is used to heat water. These heaters are placed on the roof of the house. Solar cooker is used to cook food. Solar dryer is used to dry grain. In solar cell, electrical energy can be obtained from solar energy. Solar electric plants have the capacity to produce electricity on a large scale. Let us learn about wind energy. Energy from flow of wind is used to generate electricity by means of windmills. Observe this picture. You can see how windmills are working. A windmill is also used for drawing water from a well. Next form of energy is tidal energy. Energy produced due to high tides and low tides is called tidal energy. Due to waves generated by high and low tide, the turbine of the generator start rotating and electricity is generated. Next forms of energy is hydroelectric or tidal power. The water stored in a dam at a height is brought down through a tunnel and the turbine of the generator are rotated. The electricity generated in this way is called hydroelectric or tidal power. The Koina project in Maharashtra is a well-known tidal project. If you will observe this picture, you will come to know how tidal power is generated. Next forms of energy is energy obtained from oceanic wave. While sea waves move forward in a certain direction, the water moves up and down regularly at a position. By using these waves, electricity can be generated. Observe this picture, you will come to know how this energy is used by ocean waves. Next forms of energy is atomic energy. When heavy elements like uranium breaks into parts, large atomic energy is generated. Observe the picture of atomic energy plant. In this way, they are generating atomic energy. Now we have seen about different non-conventional energy resources. Now we will learn about energy saving. Saving energy is the need of us. Saving energy is as good as generating energy. There are several ways of saving energy, such as putting off lamp or fan when not needed, making maximum use of sunlight, use of solar heater or solar cooker, avoid overcharging of mobile phones, using of staircase instead of lifts. Saving energy and energy resources is very necessary. Otherwise, we will have to face a serious calamity like global warming, drought, flood, etc. So, we have to save energy as well as we have to use green energy. Let us see what is meant by green energy. The energy resources which do not produce smoke and carbon gases such as carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide are called green energy resources. Observe this picture. These are green energy resources. Nowadays, population is increasing very rapidly. In such condition, the energy resources like coal, petrol are getting exhausted. So, greater use of green energy resources will help in reducing loss of energy. So, here we have completed lesson number 11, work and energy. So, let us see what we have learned in this lesson. Work is done when an object undergoes displacement on application of a force. Energy is the capacity to do work. Everyone's capacity is different. The various forms of energy are mechanical energy, heat energy, light energy, sound energy, chemical energy, and electrical energy. Something that can be used to obtain energy is called an energy resources. Energy resources are two kinds: conventional or non-renewable, and non-conventional means renewable energy resources. Hope you understood this lesson, and you will also save energy, and you will use green energy resources. So we will not have to face global warming or other calamities. Here we have completed the lesson. Now read the lesson thoroughly and write down new words. Thank you.